Thank you for the reminder, Mr. President. I'm well aware that the discussion needs to be about the urgency of taking this matter up now and not on a date certain in the future. After several weeks of inaction by this body, we have an opportunity before us to institute some real reform and return justice to the Michigan citizens now by repealing our state's archaic drug industry immunity law. This is an urgent matter, a matter that has been postponed time and time again. Unfortunately, and has too far often become the norm of this chamber, you choose to postpone legislation again and again instead of giving it proper consideration, an issue that impacts all Michigan citizens and thousands of Michigan victims and their families. It stands to help. They deserve to have our debate. Your move once again to ignore Michigan victims and families by postponing this issue demonstrates the death grip that powerful special interests like drug companies have over this body and over this town. Headline after headline comes across the front pages about these big drug companies getting caught red-handed, and yet your inaction results in them continuing to get away with it. This is an urgent matter that deserves deliberation and a vote today. Just this past week, the news has been filled with stories like some justices voiced skepticism of Merck in the Vioxx case in the Wall Street Journal. And Vioxx risks could have been identified years earlier in the LA Times. This is urgent. Michigan families are sick of being treated this way, ignored and abandoned while special interests after special interests gets their way, breaking the rules. And I'm getting sick of it too. When are you going to stand up and realize that enough is enough? This matter deserves debate today. People who work hard and play by the rules and still get ripped off or injured by these guys deserve to have their voices heard, or at least see that their legislature is taking their needs seriously. These victims deserve justice, and this issue deserves a vote. You can run from this vote. You can hide from this vote. But eventually you're going to pay for it, just like all the victims in Michigan have been paying for it with their lives and with their injuries. We need to take action today, not put this off for another 4 weeks. I highly doubt you'll even be here on New Year's Eve, much less be here to vote on this bill and for the people who've been hurt by these drug companies. And I ask that we not postpone this again. We have the robust debate that our people deserve, and we change the law to protect our citizens. Thank you, Mr. President. I ask that my comments be printed in the Journal.